Hey, it's Adam here. Haven't made a video in a long time about my hip recovery because it's been kind of uninteresting lately, to be honest. About to move into more of a high performance training curve though, so I thought it would be interesting to show you some of the arsenal I have to keep this moving. So first here, this all it is I think it's actually like a foosball ball. And John from Reconnect gave this to me because what you do is while you're sitting on the computer or wherever you can, you roll it under your feet. It works on the principle of reflexology. So it actually stimulates the nerves all the way up your calf, your knee into your hip. So I use this on the heel for the Achilles side and then on the hip side, kind of all over it. It's meant to just stimulate the nerves and get them moving. The idea being, again, that you want your brain to allow your body to start moving normally and stop protecting the areas that essentially were attacked, during surgery or from injury. So it's kind of a neat little one there. Next one, obviously a physio ball. It's great for lying on it. If you've got kids, you're always carrying on one arm or the other. This is going to save your butt big time. Hurts a little bit, but works wonders. Here we've got, it's like an elastic band, but it's like super tough. I used this when I was doing my band stretching, when I moved away from like the regular stretching bands. Basically tie it in a knot around something or in a door, and you can use it. The other thing it's good for is compression. So you basically take this and you can wrap it around your calf or your thigh, in my case. And what it does is it tricks the mind into thinking that that compression makes it feel safe. So it will actually cause your brain to relax the protected area and allow it to move naturally for a time. So you can compress this and put it on. I used to put this on and then hip pads. I was literally doing piece together with duct tape. The other thing you can do is you can use it together with this guy. So I would put this like right on my calf and then wrap it in this so there'd be compression in like a single spot. And same thing. Then I would do some exercises, maybe some Tai Chi, which I'll talk about later. And it would basically just allow the muscles to move naturally and your brain practices feeling comfortable with that. Here we have a set of cupping. There's 8 of them like this. Basically, you turn them inside out, and then you can stick them on your leg, your back, or your chest, or wherever. And if you've had cupping done by physio or anybody, what it does is it pulls the superficial muscle layer up and allows blood to flow in. And it feels great. There is some controversy around it, but all I know is it feels freaking awesome if I'm hurting. You do end up with your back looks like it's attacked by an octopus though. I can also use this in conjunction with the compression. So for example, when I was recovering from my Achilles, I would put one of these on my calf and do my exercises, and the next day I would do compression with this and do my exercises, and I still do it every morning. I put it on my calf, put it on my arms because I'm getting sore arms from lifting weights. So I put it on my biceps and let it go. So it's kind of your homemade cups. You can get these from rocktape.com. They're awesome. Highly recommend these ones. Roller, obviously, roll it your IT band, roll it whatever, super handy. This is straight from Wayne Enterprises, this one. I resisted buying this sucker for a long time, and now that I have it, I can't believe I did. So this is a Theragun, and it was invented by a physiotherapist who was in a car accident and had to piece himself together. So it's percussion therapy. So you turn it on and you crank the sucker up anywhere from 1750, 2400 RPM, and then you can stick it on your muscles wherever it hurts. There's a bunch of different attachments. I have the wedge on it, which is the meanest one. You can pop that off, and then there's other ones in here like balls and stuff. So if you got more sensitive areas or you don't like how it feels, you can change these out. But this, for my Achilles, for example, every morning I'd hammer it with this thing for a minute, and I couldn't believe the difference within a few weeks with the scar tissue. Because Achilles is now like super fat, but now you can actually feel a little bit. So it did a really nice job of breaking up the scar tissue. And the percussion therapy, same thing, it kind of stuns the muscles into moving properly again. So you can do it wherever you want on your back, get your wife to do it on your back, although Misty's ruthless, so I don't let her do it too often. Sternum's actually really good if you do it here. The whole idea meaning just kind of jolt the system into working all smoothly and properly, especially if you're sitting at a desk all day. So yeah, I highly recommend this guy. It's expensive though, but it gets used all the time around here, that's for sure. That is the arsenal. The other thing, if you have a chin-up bar, I don't have a chin-up bar, but I've got a tree outside when I walk the dog. So you hang from the tree. So you hang for a minute. Same thing, that helps hold this whole system, get it moving properly. So I do it in the morning and at night when I walk the dog. Other things, I'll do another video on Tai Chi, but same thing. It's very useful in moving and balancing. It's been really helpful in healing. Yeah, those are the tools of the trade. So I've got a whole mix of programs and exercises and things like that, which I'll show you in another video. But yeah, it takes an arsenal to keep me moving. I've collected them over the years, and the plan is now that I'm actually pain-free and able to move normal, to keep using that stuff so that I can prolong the longevity of the artificial hip. Because if I can keep that artificial hip in as close to an ideal environment as possible without extra stresses or whatever, for me sitting all day or for me having any imbalances or whatever, then I'll prolong the life of that. And if I can just keep that habit going, then I might be very thankful in 20 years for that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it educational.